My makeup came out really good today, so I decided to record a video. If I knew my makeup was gonna come out good today, I would have brought a foundation that matches. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Janelle, aka Nelly. How are you? Hope you guys are doing good. So on the title of today's video, we are going to do my favorites because, like I said in the intro, my makeup came out pretty good today. I just wish my foundation well, she kind of matches. It's just, you know, hyperpigmentation on the neck is ridiculous. It's really a long video because I really was not paying attention to my makeup and skincare. Well, actually, kind of was. This year, only for like certain things. I was kind of like buying stuff just to buy stuff, honestly. But I did find a good amount of favorites for a video. So here we are. First things first, not makeup related, but I've been bringing a lot lately. I got into candles. Jackie Anna came out with candles. And my favorite one is cuffing season, but right now it's really matcha business. I love it. I love matcha. It's almost done. It smells like coffee. My mom yells at me because I got the whole floor smell like coffee with this candle. Like, come on now, it's really good. My dog likes to walk in and out my room. She's not in my room right now, and so I just enjoy matcha business. Right now I have We Not Lincoln burning because I really want to save the last little bits of matcha business. Like, there's literally minimal layer left of this candle, and it's my favorite. It smells like coffee, and I love the smell of coffee. My mom didn't know that. I love the smell of coffee, so I enjoy it. Everything that I am wearing makeup wise will be in the description box down below because this was a spontaneous makeup look. I do remember everything that I used, but just if you guys are curious what I'm wearing, a couple we mentioned in this video, but everything else will be in the description box down below. Like eyebrow products. So one of them I finished. It was the Fenty Beauty Brow MVP brow pencil. Yeah, I had it in, it's like black brown. I think it was like black is brown, something like that. That shade color, and it was surprisingly good. Like, I bought it a year ago, but I didn't think it would be that good. But I started, like, I'm messing around my eyebrows again, so it was really good. But right now I'm using Mented Brow or Later High Brow Precision Pencil in soft brown for the front. I've also been using the Benefits Goof Proof Brow Pencil for like to outline my eyebrows a lot lately this year, because, you know, my eyebrows have been going all over the place, so I really like to use it to like outline. So this is how much I got left. If y'all don't know, Benefit lasts a long time. I had this for a minute, so I'm now properly using it. I usually use ABH's Clear Brow Gel, but I wanted to find more. So last year I bought the Dipbrow Gel in Ebony. I mean, she's okay. I'm using her today. But I personally prefer the Uoma Beauty that's eyelashes. The Uoma Beauty Brow Blowout. The Brow Blowout. This one is like way more defined and it doesn't have as much product. You can like take off as much product as you want to. It's way more minute and precise for eyebrows, so I prefer it over ABH, period. Even their brow pencil, I just try to finish the ABH brow gel because you see how big this one is and clumpy. Yeah, no. And this is before, like, when I first used it last year. Like, I never really cared for it personally, but yeah. Also, random side note, I got a vanity, so if you want like a vanity tour, we could do that. If not, it's okay. Eyeshadow palettes. Okay, so I've been mainly using the same eyeshadow palettes with like a little bit of others. So I'm gonna start off with like favorites, like that I've just always gravitate towards to. So for first one is the Natasha Denona Bronze palette. So I never used Natasha Denona before, but this palette I think is like the best palette from her because it's so neutral, it's so pretty. I like it. Specifically like this shade because it's iridescent and pinkish goldish chrome. It shifts and I love shifting eyeshadows. See that? I love that. So that's like my favorite shade of the palette. It's really good for all skin tones. So, well, yeah, but mostly all skin tones. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoy this palette. Another palette is, I just bought this one recently. This is like a binge buy because I saw it on TikTok. She swatched Gutty. I'm Jamaican. Gutty, this shade right here. And it went on forever and ever 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 I love blue. And I saw that swatch. I was like, ooh, I need to get this. This is the Playing in Makeup by Yolando Jam Rock Universal Eyeshadow Palette. It has everything you need. I got a coupon. It was on sale at the time, 40% off, and so I bought it. And I've used almost every single shadow in this palette, and it's really good. I highly recommend it. It's a Black-owned brand, and I thoroughly enjoy this palette. I just got it, like, within the past 2 weeks, so I love this. I love this. I love this palette. I'm not wearing it today, but, like, I really do love this palette. I think everybody should have this palette because it has all your colorfuls, but also has all your neutrals and everything in between, so get this. I used it like 3-4 times already. Another staple, this will forever be a staple to me, is the Jackie Aina palette that I got last year. I don't know if you can still buy it by itself. I think ABH is selling it as like a vault right now with like a couple other products, but whatever. I like the Jackie Aina palette. As you can see, a hit pan on my favorite transition shade, Ginger. No, Edges. Edges, that's my favorite shade. I really love everything about this palette. It's my favorite. It's Jackie Aina. I love Jackie Aina, as you can tell. It's such a good universal palette, in my opinion, that I use all the time because it has everything I need and more. So I just usually grab for this palette because I love this palette, so it's gonna stay. Last eyeshadow palette, no, it's not. Second to last eyeshadow palette is the NYX Modern Dreamer palette. It's a really big 40. Is there a 40 pan? Wow, 40 pan eyeshadow palette. This is a binge buy with my friend Ulta. She convinced me to buy it. I really do enjoy this palette. It's pretty. Neutrals, colorfuls, I enjoy it. I just grab it just because. It's not my favorite, but it's not my least favorite. It's still a favorite of this year because I'm happy I bought this. So yeah, I really enjoy this eyeshadow palette. I think like if you're starting in makeup, you should invest in this palette because it has everything you need also. And so yeah, and more affordable price because these are almost around the same prices, but you get 40 out of this one. You get how many out of this one? You get 30 shades in this palette and you get like 40 shades in this palette. So like if you're looking for like a Black-owned brand support, this one. If you're just looking like convenience, this one. So yeah. Last but not least, I've gotten to Pat McGrath this year. So yeah, I enjoy all her eyeshadow palettes because I bought them and they're not cheap. But not all of her palettes. I will eventually buy all of her palettes because they're all appealing to me now. Shout out to Bemi. Shout out to Bemi and Bola for that because she loves Pat McGrath. Like, check out Bemi and Bola if you want like Pat McGrath videos because she's currently about to do like a couple more of Pat McGrath. So like check out her for that. I thoroughly enjoy this one Pat McGrath palette in precisely. I'm wearing it today. I enjoy this one the most. It's the Celestial. It just came out. Sorry. It's the Celestial Divinity Luxe Quad and Risque Rose. It looks like this. This is literally what I got on my eyes today. Everything you see on this pan, there's my dog. Everything you see on this pan is what I'm wearing. Like literally everything. For this particular shade, I recommend putting like eyeliner base to put this shade on so it's more opaque. Get off my pillow. Oh, she's not my pillow. I really haven't been wearing lashes this year. Ari in the background. Hi, Ari. As you guys can tell, I haven't really been wearing eyelashes this year, but when I have been wearing them again. And I just found a new set because I bought almost all their lashes that I thoroughly enjoy. Iowa. IYAWZO. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I'm wearing them right now. I like these. These are really good lashes. It gives me a lot of dramatic flair because I was honestly a little hesitant to put these on because I thought they were too dramatic. But as you can see, they go with almost every makeup look I've been doing lately. They're very long and wispy. They're very light. I thoroughly enjoy these lashes. I wear Getaway and Coquette. I wore Getaway actually for my college graduation pictures, and usually you could catch me wearing Coquette because they're really good for every day. But another lash is like a special mention that I'm really enjoying also is Sovereign. Sovereign. They're also very dramatic, but not as dramatic as these. So these are also really good. So I highly recommend. Use my code. I'll put it on the screen because I really have not been promoting. I'm gonna double check. I think it's Nelly, like Nellie 20. I think it's like Nelly itself or Nelly 20. I'm gonna put it on the screen. I'm gonna double check it works first, but I'm gonna put it on the screen because I really have been promoting, been doing a terrible job. So yeah, I hope you enjoy those lashes because it's good. It's a black owned brand too. They're from Allure by AV. I don't even know if I said that. Allure by AV lashes, black owned brand by two best friends. I love it. So yeah. So for number one for sure is the Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Value Mascara. This is a really good mascara. However, it does smudge easily. It does smudge pretty easily, so just be aware of that. But it's still pretty good for my lash type because I have curly lashes, so I enjoy this personally. It's only like at most $5 too. It's cheap. You can find it at it's Essence. You can find it at your drugstore. One I've been getting into more lately is the Fenty Beauty Full Frontal Mascara. I like to warm it up, so what I do is that I put it in my pocket if I have pockets. Or yeah, I put it in my pockets and let it warm up as I'm doing my makeup, and then I put it on. So let me show you the wand of those two first of all. So this is the wand of Essence. It has a nice curved edge, so like it really goes in there for me. You know how most of us should know what her mascara looks like. It's like flat on one end, but then curved on the other end. It's interesting. I just put it on. Like one side's for like fuller and one's for like thickening. No, one side for like making them thicker and the other one like volume. The other side's for like lengthening. I just put it on and keep it pushing, to be honest. But another mascara that I kind of enjoy, I do enjoy it, is the Pat McGrath Dark Star mascara. This is what I'm wearing it today. This is what I expect the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara to be, because they have a similar wand. You see, very similar wand, and it's a very similar wand to the Better Than Sex mascara, so it means it's really good for like going underneath your eyes to like lengthen or like bring them back up, but it's still good. This is just what I expected from the Better Than Sex mascara personally. This is what I'm wearing now. You just saw me put another coat. I enjoy it. So these are like 3 mascaras I'm usually grabbing. Look at my description box. I usually wear the Clinique mascara. That's just so I could finish it. And I did. That's it. So that was about it for that one. For foundations, honestly, I didn't take out any foundations actually. So for primer, I didn't really have a favorite primer this year. I just used certain primers for certain foundations and finishes, so that's for that. I have to say that these 3 are my favorite. 2 of them are affordable, one's expensive. The one I'm wearing right now, it doesn't match me, but I really do enjoy this foundation. It's the NARS Sheer Glow foundation. I bought this when I worked at Ulta. I bought it like 2 years ago when I worked at Ulta, but we had an extra 25% off discount, which means we have 50% off discount. Now, I always wanted to try this foundation, so I bought this foundation. I just opened it this year. It still works. It's fine. I double checked with the code and everything. It's still good. I really do enjoy this foundation. It has like a natural glow from within, and it's a good coverage. Okay. And it's not like wet. It's a natural. It's not sheer. As you can see, it's not sheer, but it's not full is what I like. So I thoroughly enjoy this foundation, especially for winter. So even though it doesn't match me right now, you might still see me wear it a lot because I do enjoy this foundation, and usually I go gravitate towards it. So yeah, just sort of like a warning. Another 2 that I enjoy is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh foundation. I have it in the shade, let me tell you what shades I got. I got this one, I got NARS in the shade New Caledonia, and then I got ColourPop in Deep Dark 190 Warm 190W. So yeah, this is, I actually got this because I really enjoy, that'll be next video, part of the video, but I got this because I really enjoyed the ColourPop Pretty Fresh concealer. That's a really good concealer. I got that in the shade 180, but neutral, I think. But this, like, those two, girl, those 2 combined are like my favorite combination. I finished the ColourPop concealer just for like FYI for like the concealer part, but I really enjoyed the foundation, of course, too. It's very liquidy. You gotta shake it up. But it has such a beautiful natural finish coverage where I just really enjoy it. Like, if I put in like the proper mattifying products that make it last all day, I'm good. Like, I really do enjoy it. I actually wore it on my birthday, for my birthday pictures. So yeah, I really enjoy this foundation. It's really good. Last is the Born to Glow foundation. I bought this spontaneously because it was only 10 bucks, and I'm really trying to work with NYX and complexion products, because usually we don't work out. We usually don't click. The last one that I tried, the Can't Stop Won't Stop, was pretty good. However, earlier this year when I put it on again, there was white mold in the bottle. So I was like, no. So we have high hopes for this one. This is the Born to Glow. A little bit goes a long way. I enjoy this foundation. I got it in the shade Mocha. It doesn't match me completely. It's a little too red, but I neutralize it. But it's really good. I enjoy this foundation very much. I like this better for the summer for the shade, but this is also really good foundation. It's only $10. I think the color pop at most 16. I have a video on it. And a NARS, she's NARS. She ain't cheap. She ain't cheap. She's probably like $30-something, honestly. So yeah. So next up is concealer. So I already mentioned that I love the color pop Pretty Fresh concealer. Is really good. I even considered rebuying it, but I was like, there's so many concealers in the market. Let me continue on trying as much as I can. So yeah. So next up is 3. I could do honorable mention of another one too, but yeah. So first up is Uoma. I got 2 of them, as you can see. I enjoy this concealer. I'm wearing this shade today, mixed with another concealer I'm going to mention. Uoma Beauty is a Black-owned brand. They started the Pull Up for Change project. Ask makeup companies, how diverse is their workspace? And like, I expected not that diverse. So I thoroughly enjoy this company. I love their foundation. So I decided to try their concealers because they had a sale. Yeah, they had up to like 60% sale earlier this year, and I bought so much. So these were a couple of them, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. They just had it up to 80% up sale, for Black Friday. So I was like, yes, I bought a few more things. I thoroughly enjoy their concealers. I bought another one in like a lighter shade for like more highlighting. It has like the perfect amount of coverage. It's creamy. It's such a good, like, girl, this is such a good concealer. You see that one? Every time I put it on, I feel refreshed. It's not too full coverage, but it also gives like a little filtering effect. It's such a good concealer. I highly recommend this concealers because these were my favorite, especially mixed with this concealer, the Pat McGrath concealer. Love it. I don't know what shade I got it. I got the Uoma Beauty shades in Brown Sugar T2 and T3, but I don't know. Pat McGrath, okay. If someone from Pat McGrath is watching this video, please label the shades or whatever the product is on the packaging. Like, you got it for the eyeshadows, but not everybody's gonna keep the box for the foundation. I don't even know if I have the foundation, but yeah, I kept it because it's cute. The liquid eyeliner, like I said, I don't know if it was like a 2 liquid eyeliner she got. It's just 1 now. Okay, cool. But still put your name on, like, what it's called for you on it. And because, like, I got this concealer. I'm wearing it also today. I don't know what shade this is. I know it's deep. I think it's 29. I'm not completely sure, but I wear this concealer too a lot. It's really good. These 2 combined. You see my under eyes? You see how filtered they are? I love it. I love it so much. So yeah, these are like bomb ass concealers. They're all Black-owned brands too, so come on. Yes. Up is powder. So I only use like 2. Okay, so like the first powder I finished, I didn't think would be a favorite. It made me change my whole makeup routine. That's how good it was. It was the MAC X PatrickStarr powder. My dad bought it for me a while back, and I was like, I need to finish it. So this whole summer I was trying to finish it, and I did. But I love the filtering effect it gave me. It wasn't good for oil control. So that one's really good. I know PatrickStarr got his own powders out, but I'm gonna finish a few before I even think about buying his. Also, he only came with 2 shades. Could you have like at least 4 more, and then we'll start talking. So next up is the I'm a mini, but I really enjoy this powder. It's the Laura Mercier Honey. It's the Laura Mercier Honey Translucent Powder. This, I put a little bit of this on first because it adds the oil control that I need. I know Laura Mercier just had their sale recently, but I'm trying to finish a few other powders. So before I even consider buying the full size of this, let me finish this and a few others, and then I'll reconsider. Because I used to love Laura Mercier. If you look at my older videos, I only used Laura Mercier. But this, it was too ashy for me. But this honey shade is like the perfect under eye shade for me. And I love it. And it's so good. I just love it. Next up is, it's Shattered, which is why it's so powdery around it, is the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder in the shade Deep. So this is what I do. I grab my sponge and I grab a little bit of this and I set. And then I grab a little bit of this because it's broken. Let me see if I can open it her gently. She's shattered. Shattered. I dropped it once. And look how shattered it is. She has a sale going on right now, and I did think about buying a new one. I still am thinking about buying a new one, so I really don't feel like dealing with this, but also, like, I might actually buy a new one. We're gonna catch back on that one. Anyway, and so, but I really do enjoy this powder. It's so good for adding that extra little filtering effect for your under eyes. I enjoy it, and my oil control is doing like a lot better too. So I know if something's not doing its job, I know it's because of something else. So yeah, so I really enjoy those. Like, oh my gosh. So like, yeah. Another one for powder in general is the Sephora MicroSmooth powder. What is this? Yeah, it's the Sephora MicroSmooth powder. This is the darker shade. This is Deep. I use this around my face because it gives like a really nice filtered effect and it looks so good. So usually now I use a Laura Mercier medium deep one to like set underneath my foundation. And then I put this on top of my foundation. It's so good. You see me use it in my last video. So yeah, it's good. This is my favorite. Sephora's like, did you finish it? And I just started using it within the past month. So like, shut up. Blushes, they're all, most of them is in the affordable range. So you guys should know what they are actually. I've been using them all the time. First is the e.l.f. Primer Infused Blushes. I got Always Fiery and Always Spicy. I used this in my last video. This is so good. I'm not wearing them today. I'm wearing something else. But these are so good. I enjoy these primers. They last a long time. They're so good. They're cheap. The color's there. The pigment. So good. So yeah, enjoy these. Like, their blushes are literally so good. Thank you, Lord. I dropped it and it didn't break. So good. I enjoy it. Even if it did break, I wouldn't mind rebuying it because it's cheap. So yeah, get these. They're so good. Another one is the NYX Sweet Cheeks matte blushes. I got 4 of them. I got Risky Business. I wore this one a lot. Bang Bang, Summer Breeze, and Red Riot. This is Red Riot, and this is Summer Breeze. These are so good, you guys. Buy these blushes. I've been enjoying them. I've been enjoying blushes all year, and this is like, I will have worn this with this look. But I use an older blush that I have. I enjoy those blushes so much. I almost bought every single one of their blushes, but I'm like, no, we don't need no ashy blushes, okay? We're just gonna keep the ones that we can keep. And they have a wide variety of blushes, so they got one for every skin tone. I don't hear people talking about them like that. I don't really hear people talking about them that much. They should be. Y'all should be. I've really been enjoying also is, you guys see, if you watch my reviews, you see me talk about it, is the Moon Prism palette by Lunar Beauty. This is so pretty, especially these two. They're all pretty on me, but these two, these are really good. I enjoy it. The packaging is like so good. I love packaging. So like the moon and stuff, I love the moon. It's a pure Cancer, of course I do. So I really enjoyed this blush palette also by Manny MUA. Nothing else from him personally caught my eye. Sorry, not sorry. I know they're good. I just haven't really been interested. Besides his lip glosses. I like his lip glosses. But yeah, his blush palette, he needs to keep that. Keep this in stock. Keep this in stock. Thank you. Highlighters. I'm only being like, I was waiting. Like, do I have a favorite highlighter? Honestly, I do. I usually use these two. It's by Fenty. The Fenty Beauty Cognac Candy Diamond Balm. What it looks like. Really pretty highlighter. This is what it looks like. Swatched on me. It's like a subtle highlighter. I tend to notice, like I like to use, like if I tend to notice this year, I don't really like highlighter. I like subtle highlighters, and this is it. It's buildable though, but this is what I've been wearing, mainly that one, and or because I mixed them too. Penny for You Thoughts. I really enjoy this highlighter. Also, I'm wearing this one today. Also, I just grabbed like a light layer because it's like a subtle highlight. Like, you know, I'm wearing highlight, but it looks like sweat on my skin tone, so I've been wearing these two the most. I enjoy these highlighters. Like, this highlighter, what do you expect? Next up is for bronzer. Next up is, I kept the whole box. This is bronzer, contour, highlighter, and blush. You know, all in one, but I don't feel like grabbing multiple stuff. This is Midas Cosmetics X Neon MUA. What is this? It's it's a bronzer collection for like 4 skin tones. I got Dusk to Dawn collection. I got the shade Dusk. I got the Dusk palette, the second to last one. Please support Black beauty boys. Thank you. I kept the whole packaging because I love it. So this is what it comes in. You get it. And it comes with a bronzer, contour, blush, and highlight. I use this a lot. You have to use like such a little bit of it, but as you can see, a little dents in the highlighter. I have been using it. This is like the perfect bronzer contour palette for me when I don't feel like, it's honestly the perfect face palette for me when I don't feel like grabbing a lot of stuff and I'm just like, here we go, you know? I would take this with me traveling because it's small too. I love it. So please support. This is an indie brand, Latinx brand, and there's a Black beauty boy collaboration. Come on. Support. But another one that I've been using like a lot lately is another 2 Black owned brands, Prime Beauty Bronzer and Bronzeville. I've been using this a lot lately. However, I dropped her so she could come out easily. So this is what the shade looks like. Pretty good shade. I used this to bronze today, but what I've been doing lately is actually mixing bronzers. So I mixed it a lot with the Fenty Beauty Cocoa Naughty powder bronzer. I only have Cocoa Naughty on my nose. I only have Cocoa Naughty on my nose. I can see the Fenty Beauty is off, so I've been using it. I've been enjoying those two also, so those are like my favorites for like regarding bronzers and contouring. Next up is to the lips. You guys should know what I love about my lips, honestly. Love the ColourPop lip liner in the shade Central. It's a nice neutral lip liner for my skin tone, so I use it all the time. I'm using it today. I just use it. Honestly, I use lip liner just to like guide where my lipstick goes. And so yeah, I've been enjoying it. I've also been enjoying, as usual, Uoma Beauty lipsticks. Y'all, I'm not wearing it today, but y'all get into these lipsticks. They're mattes, but they're so comfortable, and they're named after iconic Black women. I got Angela Davis, Diana Ross, Aretha. I wear this one a lot. Aretha Franklin, Maya, aka Maya Angelou, and Nina Simone. I love Nina. Nina's my girl. But yeah, I recently ordered Uoma Beauty lip liners because again, my lip liners. So I'm gonna see how that goes. I want to try them. And yeah. And another thing is also for lip glosses. I have been enjoying Fenty Beauty lip glosses. That's all I gotta say. All of them. That's it. All of them. About the new minis, all of them. But my favorite clear lip gloss is actually the Essence. What is this? Ah, shit. Is there no labeling on this? It's Essence. It's Essence clear lip gloss. I wear this all the time. It's halfway done. It's only like $3. It's sold at Ulta. Please invest in this. It's only like $3. I don't really care. Okay, I'm making my black card vote. I don't care. These store lip glosses. I don't. I like this one. This is my favorite. It's so pretty. And it looks so sexy. Like, oh my gosh. You see that wand? You see that? It smells good too. Smells like candy. It smells good. Tastes good. It ain't sticky. It ain't going nowhere. This is the best clear lip gloss to me. Okay. Okay. And for setting sprays, you guys should honestly know. For like, when I'm wearing a matte foundation, I usually like preset. So lately, I've really been enjoying the Fenty Beauty What It Do setting spray. I bought the mini first to see if I like it. As you can see, I've been using it. Thoroughly enjoy it. But I'm trying to finish my Morphe, my last one first, then go into these two. But I will always love the Urban Decay De-Slick setting spray. I bought the Ultra Matte one, but I don't know if I really see a difference. So yeah, there you go. 36 minutes recorded. So sorry about that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have watched Grand Army lately. Would y'all like to discuss about that? You want to talk about that show? There's a new show about Black Ballerina 2 on Netflix, so I should watch that also. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me talking. I hope you guys enjoy my makeup. She looked good. I look good. Okay, I might buy another Pat McGrath powder because it's really annoying the crap out of me. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys stay safe. If you want a vanity, if you want like a vanity tour, we could do that if you want to. It's up to you. And I mean, hey, just tell me. If you guys want me to review something, let me know. To record a video on makeup or TV shows, I'm really going to put in commentary videos now too. Let me know. If not, it's okay. I'll figure something out as usual. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Say goodbye, Ari. Is she taking another nap? I can't. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in my next video. See ya.